Pressure point! Pressure point! Pressure point! Pressure point!
A bit of carnage this week for some, but my team managed to escape nearly all of it. Scored 2,407, moved up 9,766 spots, ranked just outside the top 2,400. Yeah, top 1% score for the round. Couldn't ask for much more, really. And I won 3 out of 3 league matchups. I'm not sure if the website's still broken, because I know for some it's saying they won all their league matchups when they didn't. But for me, I did win all 3 league matchups. So let's move on to the team. Defense, probably the weakest line out of the lot. Starting off with the 2 trade-ins. Jake Lloyd, really good. 32 touches in the 130. Jack Crisp, really disappointing. First couple games had 25 plus touches, and against West Coast he only had 13. So that was really disappointing. Hopefully he does get more of the ball against the Dogs. Zach Williams was good. Brody Smith, not great. Butchered the ball a little bit. And his break-even's up to a 44 now, so I'll talk about him later. Dersma, slow start, but recovered to get a decent score for a rookie, so we'll take that. And Hoare was used as the captain loophole, taking Dangers 128, and got Jordan Clark's 65 as an emergency. Kicked a hell of a goal in the first quarter as well. And Wilkie, just a touch under the 60 that you'd be hoping for, but we'll take it. The midfield, few huge scores coming from here. Paddy Cripps, Gunn, Lockie Neal. What more are you supposed to say about that guy? He has had an unbelievable start to the season and to his career in Brisbane. He has been unbelievable, averaging 148, another 43 touches, kicked a huge clutch goal too. What more are you supposed to say about this guy? He's just been unreal. Stephen Cornelio, we'll take that. Matt Crouch, that was good. Tom Liberatore was a machine. 30 disposals, 9 tackles, 22 contested possessions and 12 clearances. And 300k looks like a massive steal now. Went up 79k and man, was he unbelievable. Sam Walsh, really good stuff. Charlie Constable, the same. Willem Drew, I feel like Ollie Wines coming back affected him a little bit. Didn't attend as many centre bounces, only got the 36. But with Rocky getting concussed, we'll have to see what comes out of that. If Rockcliffe doesn't play against Richmond, I have to decide who I want to field out of probably Drew or Butters. And Butters was good. Was quiet though in the second half. He could have had a lot better score, but we'll take a 71. Bailey Scott and Tom Atkins pretty quiet. In the rucks, Brody Grundy and Max Gawn coming up with another couple of huge scores. And in the forward line, Paddy Dangerfield, best on ground against Adelaide. Took his 128, of course. Like I said earlier, doubled it. Got the guaranteed 256, but of course, this time around, now that I wanted to play it safe, a bunch of players outscored that 128, so that's a bit unfortunate. And one of those players was Isaac Heaney. I think 22,000 odd people traded him out, so that's a burn for them. Got 137 and 4 goals. Hopefully, this has played him into form, and he can keep up this sort of in the coming rounds and for the season. Tim Kelly, he was great again, but he did injure his ankle in the fourth quarter and sat out the rest of the game, so hopefully he pulls up well. 9-day break coming into the Giants game for the Cats, so hopefully Kelly will be fine for that. Speaking of the Cats, couldn't be happier to see them 3-0 right now. Definitely something I didn't expect, but boy, the team looks different this season, so hopefully the boys can keep that up. Lincoln McCarthy was in doubt to play against Port, but he did. Got another 85, and he's gone up a considerable amount, so that's great stuff. Darcy Moore was solid, managed a 79 even after being in the rooms for quite a bit earlier in the game, but he returned, played well, and he's made some good coin for his first price rise. So that's good to see. Matthew Parker, of course, when I field him, he goes from high 80s to not even reaching 50. So that's disappointing, but he did score better than Setterfield, Bolter, and Drew. So I guess that's a very, very minor win. But yeah, all forward rookies were quite disappointing. Setterfield and Bolter not even reaching 40. So that is the team. Vice captain and captain for the round. Jordan Sweet, Dogs play on Friday night. So that pretty much, unless one of these rookies gets dropped or something, it pretty much forces me to do a Thursday night loophole. So I've got Lloyd, Gawn, or Heaney for that. I'll probably put on Lloyd for now. And for captaincy, Danger is tempting, but I feel like Matt De Boer will be on him for the whole day. So I'm leaning towards Neil or Cripps. The form Lockie Neal's been in though, mighty tempting. So I will put him as captain for now and get Jordan Clark on field. And maybe, I don't know, Setterfield has not been good, but gee, they do have Gold Coast, and Gold Coast a bit of a surprise as well.
Say that again.
But we'll put Setterfield on field for now. Of course, I've still got a few days to change it, and we'll go under the assumption that Rockcliffe will be right to play against Richmond. We'll put Butters on field for now. I can put Drew on field in the forward line actually if Rockcliffe doesn't play, so that's that. As for trades, this is where Brodie Smith comes in. I know he's only had the one price rise, and he's still getting a feel for the game after being out with a long-term injury. But like I said before, the break-even's up to 44, and I just don't know how much more cash gen potential he has, to be honest. What I've got in mind is I only have 4.2k as well. So what I've got in mind is Brodie Smith to Connor Rosie. That leaves me with 99.6k in the bank. Yes, it uses up a trade, but I get a lot of cash right now, 99.6k, and I get a better cash generator in Rosie, who's got a negative 48 break even. So like I said, while it uses up a trade, I just feel like it is the right move to make for the long term. I feel like I'll struggle a bit with the 4.2k in the bank remaining, so I just feel like this trade opens things up a little more and it will give me more flexibility when needing to upgrade in the short term for someone like Fife maybe, or Oliver, I don't know. But I just feel like this trade is the right move to make. Before I end the video, we'll take a look at the league matchups. I also remember that Laird is another that's going to take a bit of a drop. So he's definitely another player I'd be interested in bringing in soon. But in my own league, I beat Daniel comfortably. And in Shorty's league, I got into his first subscriber league again. So hopefully I don't waste my spot in there like I did the past couple seasons with those disastrous endings. But I did get a little bit lucky last round with Aussie Realms having Setterfield on field and Jaden Short, who badly injured his elbow. Looked pretty gruesome. So yeah, that gave me a little bit of luck in the matchup and got the win. So I guess I'll take it. So that will do it for this video. Hopefully you guys had a good week as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one.